Extremely brief video. Web bot hit. I just read it. The web bot report came out, I believe, on the 5th of December. The one I just read days ago. Yes, I read it days ago, but it came out where I could have gotten it on the 5th of December. And it talked about the words surrounding precious metals and gold. It went from something, it said something like, the happy language is now turning into, as we progress model space past December into January, from happy to giddy, or something like that. Like, in other words, decent feelings about gold and precious metals. And as we pass model space into January, we're seeing a lot more happiness surrounding the word gold in WebBot data model space. What just happened on last Thursday for the millionth time, the CME group put in $400 move for gold circuit breakers, which is forecasting, we think there's going to be $400 moves in the gold market per day, and we need to deal with that. And again, the CME group never puts a rule in place if they expect the price to go down. They only change the rules at the last second, whenever they feel like it, only when precious metals are rising too rapidly. Therefore, they just put a rule in place that takes effect December 21st that says there's not going to be circuit breakers if the price of precious metals explode. That stops all trading for a period of time, and then we turn it back on. And if it explodes again past these limits, then circuit breakers are triggered again several times until I think the 4th time, then there's no more circuit breakers for the trading session. That's it, if I read that properly. That movement alone makes me, in my mind, precious metals, I've always been happy with my precious metals. Now I'm real happy. I'm ecstatic with my precious metals right now because of what they just did on Thursday. By forecasting, we expect prices to move massively. And then Congress, same day, House passes the law budget, $1.1 trillion budget that allows them to also, slipped in there, bail out derivatives contracts for the banks if they and should they fail. And they equate to somewhere between $200 and $300 trillion. How? I don't know, because our country deals with trillions per year. Like, our debt is even 18 trillion, which is absurd. But not 200 or 300 trillion. That guaranteed on the same day. If either of those two events happened by themselves, and the other one didn't happen, it's still enough to make me say, oh my God, they just secured my financial future when this happened, when the collapse happens, because they just guaranteed the bailout of hundreds of trillions of dollars, which means precious metals will spike like you can't believe. Oh, what's this? The CME group also put in circuit breakers for $400 a day moves on the same day? Oh, I'm happy. Now I am giddy. Right? WebBot. Flawless prediction on this for that particular thing. Once again, WebBot sometimes is phenomenal. Other times it misses. But then it seems like, well, when the misses happen, they're just like prolonged. They're coming, just not when you thought it was. $5 a day moves in silver will be followed by $20 a day moves in silver. Which means you will see hundreds of dollars also talked about by the WebBot in gold per day. It's going to happen. Well, how do you know it's not going to be a $20 move down? Well, if silver is $17 right now, it can't go down 20, can it? It can't go down to -3. Trust me. $400 move circuit breaker implemented by the CME group means it's only going to be going up, and they want to cap it as it goes up so it doesn't just go nuts. But the feeding frenzy that will be brought into that market once those circuit breakers are triggered even once is going to tell the whole damn world, whoa, what in the hell is happening in precious metals? I need a piece of that action. And then everyone else is going to start getting into it. That's when the price is already going to be going up significantly. You should be securing your precious metals now while the prices are very good and just sitting on it. Once again, if you said, man, I bought 500 ounces back when it was $45, man. I've been sitting here all this time. I don't want to, it hurts me to look at $17 silver knowing I took this big loss. I said it before and I'll say it again. When you see $200, $300 silver, $400 silver, how pissed off are you going to be that I got silver at $45, man? You're going to be ecstatic. You're going to be doing backflips. And the only thing you'll say is, man, I'm happy, but gosh, imagine if I was able to get it at $17. Oh, that would even be better. Sure, it would. But that's like someone saying, man, I got in at the Dow Jones, down to the dollar when it was hit the lowest 7,000, whatever it was, Dow Jones, 2008, 2009. I got in at the dollar, the lowest point ever imaginable, and then I put my money back into it and rode it all the way up to 17,000, 18,000 Dow. Do you know what the chances of that are? Almost not possible for the average person to even figure out that exact bottom. So don't feel like just because you didn't do it in silver means anything. I've been buying since $10 silver, 13, 15, 17, 25, 30, 35, 40. I even bought, I think I said this, 25 ounces. It was either $42 or $44. I can't remember now. But I bought 25 ounces at that price. I had some extra money. Boom. I don't care. Just keep buying. Just keep stacking it as it comes. You got X amount of dollars per week to sit on. Just keep putting it in there. Just like you would in any investment. The Dow's down 300 points today. Oh, my God. You guys are a bunch of morons for investing in the Dow because it's down today 300 points. Oh, okay, but it's back up now. Right? So you can't tell people they're stupid. Nothing goes straight up and stays there's always this. But right now, this in silver and gold is going to turn into this where you can't even see it above my head. And you're going to be like, whoa. Thank God I got my silver now, because it is extremely hard to get silver on the market. And the premiums, oh my God, the premiums I have to pay for a silver coin. Spot price is $150 today. What do you mean you want $175 for a silver eagle? Come on. Sorry, man, it's hard to come by. So you mean to tell me $150 plus another $25 of just the premium to get a silver eagle? Dude, me. I bought silver eagles for $10, a bunch of them when they were $10. So you mean the spot price today is $25, the premium. I got my silver eagles for cheaper than the premium of silver today, not even including the spot price. That's going to blow your mind. There will be outrageous premiums when this happens. $3 and $4 for, remember when it was $4 and $5 premium for a silver eagle back when it was in the 40s? Some people had to come up between $5, $6, and $7 to secure one silver eagle of a premium. $5, $6, $7 over spot. That was at $40 to $50. Do you have any idea what that premium is going to be when silver's $250, $300? It could be $20, $30 premium easy. And you're going to realize, once again, oh my God, I bought most of my silver at under $30. That means the premium everyone's charging is what I paid for my silver. Now I get the $200 on top of that for the spot price. It's going to blow your mind. While you're literally laughing your way, as I say, to the bank. Because yes, we will sell our silver for paper currency. We will. Can't eat silver? No. But I can take in a few coins and get a massive amount of cash to go and eat. Buy food to eat with that money. That's the point of this. And when everyone's struggling, you're going to see people unloading boats, four-wheelers, all the toys you may have ever wanted. And when everyone does it, what happens? Too many sellers, not enough buyers. Man, I don't want to let the car go for that cheap, but damn, man, I'm looking at Craigslist right now. There's 5 other cars just like mine. And they're actually, $1,000 cheaper than what I thought I wouldn't even accept. Well, honey, we need the money. You got to unload it. All right. And guess who's calling? Yellow. Who's this? JSnap4. All right. My name's Joe. You may have heard me on YouTube once or twice. Actually, probably not, because you're selling your boat. And should you have taken my advice, you wouldn't be selling your boat, right? Yeah. Well, I want your boat. I've got the cash. Do you want silver or do you want paper money. Actually, I'd like some silver because I see what the market's doing lately. Okay. And I'll even make you a deal. Spot price over silver is $25 above spot. I'm going to sell you the silver that you want for your boat in half the spot price. So $12, let's call it $12 over spot per ounce. Just because I'm a nice guy. I'll be over shortly to pick up your boat. Take care. A working man's wage during, I believe, the Roman Empire was 1/10 of an ounce of silver. So think of a silver eagle, silver ounce of one little round coin, and cut it in tenths, 10 times. And that little sliver, one of those slivers, was a working man's daily wage, Roman Empire. If silver goes to hundreds of dollars, think of it this way, because people say, there's some people out there who think silver could easily hit 1,000, no sweat. And remember, when chaos ensues and people are flooding into any market, the price explodes way beyond what it's supposed to be, which means that could happen to silver too. So $1,000 an ounce silver cut into tenths, 1/10 of an ounce, a working man's wage, would be $100. And it's safe to say that, again, a commoner in the Roman Empire, a commoner working, which would be the equivalent of someone around here nowadays working for $8, $9, 10, maybe $10 an hour, $100 a day, right? $100 a day salary. That is exactly what 1,000 ounce silver would be today. So, could it reach that? Absolutely. Could gold go past 10,000? Absolutely. But silver's the one that's going to outperform because it's 70-to-1 with gold ratio. It's coming down. It'll be close to 20-to-1, 15-to-1. Again, Webbot language is saying there's data, and it's still there, showing that because of the furious appetite of people flooding into the gold and silver market, it's going to push silver down 20-to-1, 16-to-1, 10-to-1. Oh my God, 8-to-1. And at one point it says, and it should be brief, it starts pushing close to 1-to-1, to parity with gold. Can you imagine gold being $8,000, $9,000, $10,000, and then just briefly, because there's not, no one can get it, everyone's flipping out. Well, what's the second best thing? Of course, everyone goes to silver, floods that out. Okay, we can't hardly get that, and the price. Could you imagine holding a coin in your hand? One damn coin of silver, and even using the word 1,000, much less 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, $10,000. Just the word 1,000 with this little tiny little. And thinking how many of hundreds or whatever, whatever you may be, however many you've stacked that you have. I've got 500 of them, $1,000 each. 500,000. Hold on, these few little things I'm holding in my hand right now are. You're telling me I have $500,000? 500 times. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, I am. That is an absurd number. But and again, once the Webbot said, once the furious appetite slows down and everything kind of settles down, which you and I should have already sold our silver by then, silver and gold will come back down, but it will be way higher than we've ever seen like nowadays. But it'll come back down and then just kind of stay, after everyone's settled down a bit. So in other words, silver should settle back down to maybe a few hundred, $200, $300, $400 an ounce, instead of $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, $9,000, whatever an ounce. Same with gold. So, got to share that with you. Had to share it with you. And Webbot, man, that's why I follow it, because you never know when it said what it said's coming true. You just know what it said most of the time is going to happen. And this is a Webbot hit talking about the language, the feelings surrounding gold will be changing noticeably by January. We're in December, and then language for me, it just changed. As I said, Thursday. They just guaranteed precious metals will skyrocket. Thank you. I feel fantastic inside. Take care.